Well, we're back. It's been a wild week. Well, so took off for a couple days in Florida, but left on Monday. Got in late Monday night. So we don't work on Monday. So we were Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we left Thursday afternoon. So I didn't count Thursday. But flew into Chicago. Too late to get home on mass transit, so we just stayed overnight there. And then got our way home here on trains and buses and automobiles and such. So anyway, yeah, we're back at it. Let's see if my chops have gotten a little out of hand here. These days away from boating, I've had some videos that just went up that I had played earlier, and so I just kind of set them up to load in on YouTube one a day with a few different items of interest on them. So anyway, looks like we have an alright amount of tier 1 players here in this mid Friday afternoon, this early weekend weirdness business. Let's just see what's shaking here. Hopefully I won't be a complete rube trying to get myself back in the swing of things here. Excuse me. But, yeah, I had an alright time. Went down and saw some friends, and had a new baby, a few months old. I don't know, 4 months, 3 months, 4 months old, whatever. Got to see the baby. I like babies and such. And just to look around the part of Florida that they're in. I've not been to Florida too much. Time or three on the Panhandle in that particular area, but really not to nothing really at all down in the peninsula portion and such. So anyway, it's a place. Certainly a bit warmer than a little south of Chicago. That's what's for sure. Wow, it's very nice. All right, so we got a little battle, 6 on 6. I know I'm out of practice, but hey, at least I got my matchmaker monitor running. So if we want to, we can take a little gander at who we're up against. The game ever loads in. If the game ever loads in. Yeah. What do we got here? So we got a couple of ranked players here, and a couple of div'd up. Look at the ranked players are also clanners. Who's against us? Oh, I don't really have much to see. Well, I'll get our speed underway, and then I'll go back and take a look and see what our deal is. 93720. Ah, yes. See the brilliance in the naming. Oh yeah. Okay, so who's against us over here? I don't know. Danger's is kind of familiar to me, but the rest of these people, I don't think I know any of these folk. Don't think. I don't know. We'll see here shortly who's what. Who's what and where. I don't know these enemies. I don't think they know me, so I could probably shoot and not worry too much about them saying, oh, theLaalaa, and then doing the gang up business, which is a little overwhelming sometimes. So we'll see if any of these are rube noobs that come shooting through this noob slaughter chute. We'll park our guns about there. That way we can move them forward and you can move them backwards. Be alright. Yeah, man, oh man. Okay, what do we got here? Got a Hermy. Yeah, we'll get about 2 rounds, I think, away. Alright. Yeah, I figured that'd be about all we got. Yeah, we put a little dent in him, I suppose. Not much, though. Not too hurt for that initial exposure. Still nobody coming through the noob slaughter chute. Everyone is still cruising so north, ever so slightly. Looks like he's on a new trajectory. Don't bother my helm. I'm just looking for something to shoot. Oh, he's dying efficiently. Oh, he's come to a stop. Looks like he's come to a stop because that's the best thing to do, best place to be in the battle. Let's make sure to not be a difficult target to hit. He will now burn down and blow up. And such as number 1 away. What do I got? 3 swans, a hash, and an Orlan left. Okay. Could have a big push south or a big push north, but it looks like there's no push center. So our guys are running up the center and seeing nothings for their troubles. So let's back up a little bit, assuming it could well be a northerly attack. Nope, but there's 1. There's 2. So they all may be hanging close to home, ready just to defend. There's 3. There's, look at that. Wow. Okay, so they're all in range. And so while our boats are getting in there and bothering them, we may be able to do a little bit of, what is he doing? He is ever so slightly doing almost nothing. So let's send some stuff to Orlan's way. Why not? Wouldn't want him to feel left out of the party there. I don't know. Let's put the Orlan down a little bit. Now let's do a little bit for the this guy. See if we can't lay him low here. A few citadels anyway. I'd like to do that. It'd be helpful to the team if we could put him down a bit. It'd be helpful to the team if we could put him down a lot a bit. Hey, somebody's hitting at me. Oh, I got that hash back there. Aha! Now let's see what we can do to finish this guy up, and then we'll do the hash-a-dotty. Alright, there we go. Bringing the hash into play and into focus. There we go. Alright, what do we got? Platoon. Right, too. Alright, so we got an Orlan at half health. We've knocked out a swan. But they have whacked some of our people pretty good. I got another swan back there that I could probably knock out. What's he doing? Oh, he's hurting. Okay, well, let's see what we can't do. If he can't repair his engine, then we might be able to put him down. Alright, now what? Well, now we got that guy that's way out of whack. Oh, let's not shoot our friend the Erie. I know, it's difficult to think in those terms. And, great, so they're all seeing me. I've got to wait. Good, now I can turn hard. We're going to shoot at my last position, or just shoot nowhere at all, anywhere at all, not knowing where at all. I did knock that hash back some. That's not reported because I was hitting it the whole time. Okay, there, boom. Yeah, so we've put him down another 20% or so. Okay, so he's turned back north. we've got our nose. We need to nose in right like about like that. Keep our gun to this side. Just race toward that hash and see if we can't close distance. Mainly close distance with the island to get that island protecting us from Mutt and Jeff down here while we deal with the hash. I should be coming into range any moment, into sight, certainly. Good, good. Right, so there's that swan. Should be well out of our range. There's that Orlan also. We're going to come south. I cannot believe what they're doing, but what they're doing is wonderful. Our guys, of course, are totally exposed themselves. Why not? It's always the best way. Wait, where are all the ships? Okay, let me make sure all of them can hit me, and then let me turn broadside. Yeah, there you go. It's beautiful. Yeah, you can imagine how effective that guy is going to be. Moving target, moving and broadside, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so I guess we'll deal with the Orlan for a bit. Or not. Or so. I'd like to avoid being seen, but that has just gotten to be impossible. So we'll do what we can do with the boat that's closest to us here. Okay, good. Now Orlan will shoot at me. Yep, got nothing better to do. Oh, are you really going to turn toward me? That would be very helpful. If you and I could close a little distance, I would like that immensely. Really, really would. There we go. Good. All right. Well, that was a silly little battle, I have to say. Silly, silly little battle. Well, yeah, the 2 ranked clanners. The lowest rid of the totem pole. Alright. Let's run another one. Run another one here. Yeah, a silly little battle. I really didn't expect them all to turn back around, and particularly for the Orlan just to drive toward the wall. I guess I should have. Alright, could be a 10 on 10. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Well, let's see what we can do for the efforts here. We may see some of our somebody we know this time. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, we got a clanner and a ranked, another clanner. There's 2 Eries, of course. Good. Which is not good. Another clanner, and I don't know anybody over there. Nobody over there. There's Pollux. We got Pollux with us. Gordy, I know. Yeah, okay. We got a couple folk over here I'm aware of. I'm in a poor position, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go north. Should I go north? Yeah, I should. Eric Edwards sounds familiar, but I don't know. Been a little bit. So, anyway. Anyway. Okay, so these people are dinking around, seeding the side. Okay. Let's see who we can see here. Hey, one or two Eries. Dodo shoots at nobody. Alright, there's our other Erie there. Alright. Well, we got 4 boats showing. Still a number of boats not showing, but a number of them showing. Is Chang'an over there. Swan way out there. Okay. Chang'an should be coming around that corner. I think I'll take my shot. I got a hash over here. That Chang'an should be appearing at any moment right there. So I want to hold off on the hash, I think. There's a Chang'an, as expected. And we'll give him a full broadside. Why not? See what we can't do to help, you know, take a little wind out of his sails anyway. There we go. Okay, 49 to 29. That's not too bad. We got a black swan still heading north. Aha. And somebody spotting your Mia. Mamma Mia, spotting Mia. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to deal with some of them people down south. We've got to clean the north out first. Alright, here we go. Action this moment. Bada boom, bada bang. Okay, alright, so he's turning away. I got a hash here. We're gonna deal with this hash while we can and deal for some amounts of shots on him here. Okay, good. Alright. Made some dents in his hull anyway. Let's bring ourselves back out into the fight. There we go. Not too fast into the fight. Goodness gracious, don't want the whole broadside thing showing there. Alright, what do we got? Come on, show yourself. Who are you? Where are you? When are you? Why are you? Okay, so far we are ahead of the battle. Alright, so they get to shoot without being seen. That's always helpful. What do I want to do? Oh, he's turning. Let's not shoot while he's in maneuver. I don't want to waste shots. Let's just see where he wants to go. What's the end point of his operation? That way? Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we'll bring some shots to bear. Let him a little too far. Good, it's a little bit better. Good. Oh, we got several boats coming this way, so this is good. We got treats here, man. This is Thanksgiving dinner. All right, let's bring us around. See what we get here. Here we go. Who's gonna show? Who's gonna show? Ho ho ho! All right, let's see if we can't put this guy out of our misery. That would be very helpful. Very nice. Good, good. Okay, let's a couple shots there. Or whatever good that'll do. All right, easing back out. Easing back out. Good, good, good. Well, we may take a hit or two from him as he makes, in the moment, his appearance. Yeah, this guy needs to be critted here for a while. Goodness gracious. Okay, so that's taking something out of his hull. That's fine. That's good. Happy for that. That's what we wanted to do, and that's what we got, dude. Let's come forward again. Yeah, we're going to do some more of this guy. On one. Good. Okay, there's one. Now where's his partner in crime? There it is. See, we threw the all right. We're really down to 2 boats. Man, it's kind of rough. So what's he going to do? Appear out of that side or come back over here? Well, whatever he's going to do is going to be a bad decision. It will be a bad day for him. He may try to make a turn and do a little switcheroo and fool us. Looks like that's what he's going to do. Let's make his switcheroo. No, I guess he won't. I guess he's going to come around the end in a completely uninspired moment. Okay. There it goes. This guy is out of range and really pretty well out of options, I should think. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what kind of box we get here. What kind of box will we get? Let's take a look. 4 clanners ahead of 4 clanners. Wow, it's kind of crazy. So we got what, the high caliber? Alright, that's fine. Hot box. Let's look. More signals and camo. So flags and paint it is, as usual. Let's open it up. And we get flags. All flags. Nothing but flags. Okay. Well, let's put another one together. That was kind of fun as well. Don't know why they melted so fast, but it was nice to have that group to the north. Oftentimes I'm up in north and I'm all alone because all the action's down south. By the time I get south, it's carnage on both sides. Maybe barely ahead or barely behind, but there's barely anything to do one way or the other. That was kind of fun to have 3, 4 boats up there that we could tickle. Man, a lot of people. Yeah, alright, so another, we can have another alright match this time around, I suppose. It's fun. So another maybe 10 on 10, maybe even 11. V11, who knows? Oh, come along. Load the game. And look at that, with 22 seconds left. It finally gets us to this. What do we got? Okay, so we got one Clanner. Oh, Lugnut and Pollux is over there. Woohoo! Yeah, okay, we got over here. Steuben, I've seen a little bit of play from him. So we'll see. Oh, I'm in my preferred south position. That's fun. Man, no Eries. Oh, this is nice. This is nice all the way around. I got a couple of people I know are good, stout opponents, and they're on the other side. That's good. And I'm in my southern slot, and that's good. So we'll watch us now have a horrible game with all the wonderful things. All the wonderful things that I just said. We'll have a raunchy game. I don't know. We'll see. What's the Ching An? Who is he, and what's he gonna do? Come on, Ching. Turn north. Turn north. Go to the fleet. Combine your guns. All those excellent strategies that should be played. If you don't play the Black Swan my way, then we need to play all your other boats conventionally. Okay, so it looks like is that Steuben up there in his boat? Yeah, looks like he's heading north. The Ching An is heading north to the fleet. That's good. Here's the Silly Hermelin, Navy 1937. Looks like he's heading for the Noob Slaughter Chute. Fabulous. I always like the Suiciders. It's always helpful, you know, when you just lose some people to early on because they don't know what to do with their boats. They just sail on in, firing, doing no damage, and dying. Anyway, hey! How many tier 1 are there on the... Oh, there's a lot of tier 1 players. You mean regular players on the tier 1. There may be 30, 40, you know, somewhat regular players and such now. So I don't know whether we can have more. Usually tier 1 players spend almost no time in tier 1. They jump to tier 2, tier 3. But I'm seeing more players that are spending 30, 40... 50 players, you know, that'll just stay in the game. So, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe 30 or 40 regulars that I would call somewhat regular. Now with the ranked, what have I got here? With the ranked play, yeah, I think so. That may answer. It may not be exactly, but it's all right. It's a close estimate. Okay, so I got a couple people tooling in this way. That's good. Good. Oh, rats, I've been seen. Who saw me? Oh, he did. Okay, doggone it. Well, it messes me up, but maybe it'll draw. Maybe it'll draw. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, so that Hash Dottie is now making a hard turn. That's not good. We don't want that to happen. Ooh, Steuben is just taking somebody out. At what cost? Not much cost to him. Alright, so I've got Hash that's turned way out. But it looks like he's going to stay on this side of that island. That's really what I want. If he just stays on this side of the island, we're going to be alright. Alright, now that boat's coming up the other way. So, with that boat coming up the other way, we're going to have to go ahead and work ourselves up here. Okay, that black swan is busying that bogue. The bogue's turning north, so that's good. We will stay out of automatic detection range. If that swan can just stay alive a little bit longer to keep giving me data on that bogue. 5, 4, 3, 2, bye. There we go. All right, very nice. Good. Now, what do we want to do here is, let's see, the hash was turning north. Hash was turning north. David took some hits from that silly bougainville. Hash is still taking shots at nothing and nobody. Keeps doing that. He can give me some idea where he's at and what he's doing. But really, most of the action is really now to the north, so I'm going to have to reorient myself to get my nose back to the north. Got a Hermelin zooming away. That's Pollux. All right, all right, all right. And then I've got two. Now I've still got a swan that has not been. Aha. Speak of. Well, I want to hang here for just a second. If that swan comes out, I want to see if he's going to spot that hash. If he doesn't spot that hash, that hash may be turned back south. Oh, he didn't. Okay, here he goes. So I need to move, and I need to move fast. Right like that. That's good. Now, let's see if we can't put this guy out of our misery. All right. All right. Now, what we need to do now is what? That swan is just outside of range. And that Hermelin, I really need to get to their base. So I'm going to take my standard routing. I'm going to go to the north side. Partly because I don't think I can help. But we are hurting. We're down a boat. We are down a boat. Alright, that makes me think now differently about what I'm doing. Oh man, what a play. Oh, that was a detonation. Boo, that wasn't a play. My apologies for that. So I am spotted. Alright, so where's that Hermelin? I need my stealth. I need my stealth now. I really need my thank you. Alright, so we're now 2 boats to 3. And goodness gracious. This really isn't nearly impossible at all. It's just that he's not going to protect spawn. Flag, whatever you want to call it. He's going to get killed over here, and then I'm going to get stuck. Really? I mean, can't you see that I'm tending to this? Do you not have that tactical capability to see that I'm practically at their flag already? Just got to start capping before they do to give them something new to think about. All right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright, let's turn it off. Coast on in. 2, 1, cap. Okay. I want to tuck in a little closer. Just like that. Okay, now. Nobody that they have is close. Good. Alright, so I've got somebody that's telling me how to play here. Okay, so now the swan is coming back, which is anticipated. Yep. That's what I thought would happen. One is going to cap while one attacks. Fabulous. Good, 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 good. Get in there and reset the cap. That's what you have to do, and hopefully that's what he's doing. I don't know if he's doing it, but hopefully that's what he's doing. All right. Oh, I have got... Come on, reset that cap, guy. But he's not going to do it. Okay. Well, he did do it, but he just didn't do it enough. Okay. Okay, so there he is. Good. Now, so I've got two of them in there, right? I've ceased to cap, and they continue to cap. Where are they at now? Come on, babes. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. I'm ahead in the capping game for reasons I do not understand. Best I can figure is that he's coming south, but I don't know. Alright, so he's not actually going to recap. Oh, why didn't I go? Because I don't have to go. I knew where he would be because he was not capping my base, and so I decided to keep capping. And by continuing to cap, I was driving his ship. I knew where he had to go, and such. And so I was controlling his ship. He would come to me because his cap was still being pressured. Okay, so that's what I do. I try to, as best as possible, take the advantage, stay hidden, make it as uneven as possible, shooting their boat out in the open while they don't have a good shot at my boat. Once he's not capping, and I knew he wasn't coming down the middle, I knew he was coming around the side. If I quit capping, he could turn around and go back and try to cap my base or whatever. But if I kept capping, he would have to continue that course. So I knew where he would be, and I set up to shoot him, and that's exactly what I did. So it's a variety of tactics with a major strategy, all to win the match. Not to get cracking, not to shoot boats, but to win the match. Sometimes I win the match by shooting boats. Sometimes I win the match by capping and successfully capping. Other times I win the match by drawing them close so that I can shoot, many boats and such like that. But everything is focused on winning the match. That's the first goal. Most people's goal is shooting ships. So they will leave the cap, or they will cap, but they'll stay out in the middle because I'm capping, but I really want to shoot ships. You see what the deal? So that's what, if I rush him, you just killed him. Yes, if I rushed him, but that's if he kept going in that direction. Once I left the cap, he could as easily turn around and try to get back and start capping my base. I had to stay in the cap so that I could continue to draw him on the same course. I knew where he was because he was where he had to be to come and stop my cap. Where if I rushed him, but I did not know where he was, he could, I could go in one direction, he could go in another, and we could drag this thing out for a while longer. So, and I wasn't really that great of an advantage. Because Hermelins can tear me apart. If they can get a few good hits, they can whack me for everything. So that's why. Okay, what have I got here? Right. So I got a couple pinkies on both sides. I got 2 clanners, 3 clanners. Pollux is over there. Who we got over here? I don't know if I recognize Tonkin Gulf. He doesn't like me very much at all, but that's okay. We're on opposite sides of the map, so I shouldn't bother him too much. All right, here we go. Let's ramp it around. Now, we have a 3, 6, 9, so I could have at least 2 boats, maybe 3, coming up this way. And it could be an Orland, Ching'an's about the same, whatever. So I'm going to try to get here. By that time, 1 or 2 boats could be appearing either here or here, and so we'll blunt any perhaps westward assault made by at least 2 of their boats. Could get up here. I mean, they could have the Erie, which is faster than the Swan, and they could have the Hermelin or the Hash or the Orland. Orland's a Corvette, the sports car of Tier 1. It really zooms along. So if I can get to this area here, which is right down in this area, and that'll be where I can at least make a play to blunt any westward incursion, offensive, whatever you want to call it there. It's going to take me a little longer since I'm out of position. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So I got 1 pinky on the other side as well. Pinks are kind of odd. You don't know whether they're here to play or whether they're just here to AFK and chalk up a game to get rid of the pink or whatever. But Lugnut and Pollux, yeah, those are the 2 to give some concern to. For my part, because they know the way I play, and so You know, when you got somebody that you know knows you, you got to a little more circumspect, a little more careful. All right, here we go. I'm a little coming in a little hot, a little fast, but that's all right. It'll give me a little more peak time around the corner before I back off. And we'll see if anybody's coming up any of these two straights here. Take a little longer for them to come up here, but not too much longer. All right, so I don't see anybody there, so we'll back off and orient our nose a little bit here. There we go. All right. People shooting at nobody. Okay. So this is really the way I like it. Most of the team is all grouped together, so if there is an easterly offensive, there's a whole lot of guns there. Except for this Hermelin here that sadly looks like he's not in the game. Cracked the knee or whatever, I don't know. Anyway, but so most of the guns are there if there's an easter, and then I got over here that if there's a westerly, I can pretty well, you know, I can bother them. Even if there's 2, 3, 4 over here, it's not a big deal, not a problem. All right, so that's the Orlan, and Pollux and his Hermelin is out that way. So that's 2 I will know won't see because they're not over here. All right. Don't know why that Chang'an is still living. What have I got over here? Okay, so I got this guy. I got Mutton Jeff tootling. All right, so I think when they come across, we'll give to them a greeting. And it looks, oh, I got another boat way back there shooting at him. Okay, here we go. Let's back off just a little bit. Don't need quite that much nose. Probably gonna lose them. Yep, I thought so. So we'll have to be kind of careful here because he may pop up in the middle while we're working him. We may get a view on him, but we may not. We may just have to back off and surprise him. Yeah, okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll just back off, surprise him. And the big surprise is that as far as they're concerned, they have not seen me. So as far as they know, this whole sea is free and open, so they could turn north, yeah, and just tootle up here like they got nothing to worry about, yeah, like that. Oh yeah. Oh, please turn out. Oh, you're turning the wrong way. Doggone it. Okay. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he will turn. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, so now we'll come back out. We're gonna get ready. He's gonna come this way, show his broadside. We may be able to knock him out, which would be just fine with me. No, he keeps flipping around. Just drive your boat. There you go. Just keep coming. That's it. That's it. Good. 5, 3, 1. All right. Now we'll put that boat out of our team's misery. Should be not a problem. Good. There's that. Oh, look who popped into scene. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll put a couple of holes in his boat while we're waiting on him to come around the corner. Good. Yeah, all right. That was satisfying. Okay, so he's now at range of 2. So he sees me. He stops shooting. He's got his guns ready. No, he doesn't have his guns. What is going on? Oh, well. It's tough to be you. I know. Okay, so there's 2 there. All right, so now what do we got? What's the story here? Got an Erie cruising around over there. We got everybody else except for that Erie in their backfield. Okay, so we're gonna, I see a Swan over here trying something. Is he gonna try to drive in? I don't know. Reorient our nose. Lug nuts there. Martini is in the KFL deal, huh? I've never been too impressed with his play, but I guess the KFL clan wanted him, so there you go. There he is, and we've got our Hermelin just flacking out down there. Doing what? Getting whacked by multiple boats from multiple directions because he's sitting out in the open water. That's the winning strategy every time. That's how you do it. Sit out in the middle of open water. I'm sure that's going to be very helpful to the team. Okay, I got an Orlan back there. That's Martini and his Orlan in the far, far, far reaches of the galaxy. All right, so we're going to zoom across make our best effort, should I say, to zoom across. I've got a hash, it's way down there. Martini could zoom into my range at any time. And I still got that black swan somewhere to deal with. So we're going to move toward this island. Okay. Well, if they take that area out, that will relieve all kind of pressure on the side. I have to say that. I don't think they're going to have the time. They may have the time. I don't know. 900. Nah, he's going to disappear before they can finish him off. That's too bad. Maybe he won't. Okay. That, boys and girls, that is going to help. All right. Now, what do we got here? We've got Pollux and his Herman way on out there. We've got a black swan that's over here. We can get a beat on that swan. We can tend to a little bit of business there. Hash Dottie. That's Lugnut and his hash. Ah, man, he's just at the wrong spot. He's running full on away, huh? Okay. Oh, but he's turning. Boy, he's such an extreme distance. All I do is give my position away. I would not help the team in any real appreciable way. All right, Pollux, I might be able to get a citadel or two on him, even at this distance. All right, there's Lugnut. Lugnut is just about not moving at all. So, we'll just play his boat for what it is. A relatively stationary target. Sure, why not? Alright, there they go. Running away. Very good. Now I'm seeing... Can they do anything with that information? Not really. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to move around now. And strategy is, as usual, coming around this way. Ow. Are you serious? I have got a shot on Martini? Well, I'm taking it. How often do I get an Orlan at that range? That's beautiful. Let's take every opportunity of an Orlan at that range. Yes, indeed. All right, good. You know, man, I was so excited I'm whacked as far as my maneuvering. All right, good. Slow down, back it up, turn, speed up, go around, turn, there we go. Okay. All right. Martini was hit pretty well. Martini is not with us anymore? Oh. Yeah, I guess he was hit pretty well. Good. Now, what we're doing is, again, we're putting pressure on their side. Right now, their big worry are 3 boats to the north of them. I'm going to give them something new to worry about by having somebody capping their base that they cannot see. Thus, they cannot reset the cap. And that's what I do. That's what I do, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, I got a guy that's coming around because he knows me. Yes, he does. So we're going to have to adjust our trajectory. He now sees me, and we'll shoot. But I will shoot first, and at least put some damage on that boat of his. I need to turn south because I've blown my cover. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Now, those boats are on that side. So we're going to come around here. There's Pollux. See, if they try to get me from the north, I got 3 boats to the north, so that's not the big issue. Northerly boats are not a problem. All right. Alright, so now he's got a good beat on me. So I now have to dent his boat severely. Yes, I do. Alright, so he is whacked. I feel like I'm getting hit from multiple directions, and that's because I am. No, I'm not. Okay. I just feel like I am. I feel like I'm being ganged up on. Not really, but I am. Alright, what's our plan here? What's the story? Alright, so he's coming out to get a better shot at me. That's good, that's good. Keep it coming. And here's my better shot at him. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so we're still putting pressure on their base. They have to do some things. I mean, they just simply don't have a choice. They have got to do stuff. And one thing they have got to do is find a way to reset the cap. Alright, so that hash is there. I want to move here to where I can't get hit by the Hermelin and the Hashidati. Yes. Right. So he's there now. So again, we are still, even though it's 2 against 2, because I've been in the cap so long, we're still ahead on points. So they still are pressured to maneuver. Pressured to perform in a certain way. It'd be better if I found that hash before that Hermelin came into range. Like that. Alright, now he's going to reset the cap. And that's fine. That's what he wants to do, and I don't really mind. I just need to kill him. That's what I need to do. I just need to kill the boat. Preferably before he kills me. Thank you. Now, got him. Alright, good. Alright, so yeah. See, they're coming in. I am making them come to me. I don't have to go search him down, chase him. I don't have to do any of that. Now, he doesn't know what to do, because now he's stuck. Does he keep his guns on me? It looks like he is, because he's not shooting the other guy. So that's fine. The other guy's getting free shots, and I'm holding. Look at that. I love it. Free shots. All right, now I know his guns are not trained on me, so I can now train my guns on him. And that'll do it. Yep, good. See, it's controlling the opponents. I didn't have to go chase them down, and then suddenly I'm trying to shoot one whilst 2 are shooting at me. No, I'm getting close. I take out one, and then I know the second one's coming. I try to hide from the third while I take on the second. So I'm continuing to try to make it a one-on-one match. And one-on-one matches, I can do all right. But if I got 2 or 3 shooting at me, I'm not going to kill all 3 of them before I die. And such. So you gotta manipulate and control, and that's what I do with the cap. Is I try to manipulate and control the situation. Draw them back, take pressure off of the side, because now they got something to think about with their cap being capped, and such. It's thinking through, working through. Doing as much as you can to control their movements, so because it always helps if you know what they're going to do, because you're kind of in control of their boat. You know what they're going to do because you've taken away their options to surprise you and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, the only thing that would have perhaps been better, and it not really, would have been if that Hashidati had turned north and tried to come in behind me. That'd have been a little more tricky, because my boat was, my nose was oriented toward the south. I'd have to either turn, or I'd just have to fight that hash with just my back gun. I can do that as long as the hash keeps giving me his broadside. I can probably sink it with just my back gun, but he may be too good a player to give me his broadside, and anyway, he would probably burn me down, blow me up before I could finish him off. Anyway, pretty good match. That's all right. It's close and challenging, and it certainly was not ours to just to receive. We had to fight for it to the end there. what's going on. Hey, we could have a full 12v12. Wow, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. If it ever loads the game in for me. And it loads it in with 19 seconds. Look at that left. Okay, so I haven't got time. Alright, so we got 2/3 of an unbeatable div here. Got Mick Fun, knows what he's doing, as you can tell there. We got some heavy hitters here against us. Oh my. Well, we got a few. Sheldina, Nathan. Yeah, so we got some people who know what they're doing, but we got a lot of people against us that know it. Oh, we got old Tsunami up there, Double X Tsunami. Look at that. All right, we're going to fight for our lives here, and this is we're probably not going to have success, but we'll give it our best shot. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Oh my, what am I going to do? There's enough people to know me. They're going to go out here and they're going to hang out here and wait to kill me. Oh yeah, I've seen Mick Fun many times. Yeah, he does not at all appreciate my style of play. Not a lot of people do. Okay, he doesn't. But you know, at least he didn't shoot me. So, which is nice. Some people who don't like my style of play resort to team killing. And more interested in killing me than they are the enemy team. So, but I don't have anybody on my team that wants to do that this round. I don't think so. We'll see. All right, so I got. Oh, look at this. All right, so we have some real winners here. Life's winners. Jade going away. Okay. What? All right. What's Mick in? Mick Fun is in Chang'an. Okay. He does his best work in his Erie. He's in Chang'an, huh? All right. There's a lot of paint on that hash dotty. A lot of paint. Alright, I can shoot from stealth for a while, so I'm going to do just that. Shoot from stealth. What I'm doing is I'm using other people's spotting to give me a position. So that way there's just snow cones coming out of nowhere on that hapless Chang'an. Alright, oops, that blows my stealth. I didn't mean to be the one to kill him. Okay, alright. Oh, I got an Erie giving me some broadside at 6 and change. It is time to punish that Erie's broadside. Yes, it is. Can't crit him, but I can punish him. We're going to do just that. We're going to make as much mayhem on that poor guy as we can while we can. There we go. All right. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, look at that. Okay, CFT, just wait right there. I'll be right with you. I'll be there as quickly as I can, okay? Just give me a moment. All right. We got a lot of boats that are out this direction. Now, the reason I'm not shooting is I'll give my position away to that boat, which that will inform all of these boats of my position. So I don't want to do that. So they're thinking I'm still back there, and that's just fine with me. If they could kill that boat, that would be helpful too. Yeah, so that when they do come around, they're going to find that I'm a whole heck of a lot closer than they anticipated. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, White. Appreciate that. All right, so now I am closer than they anticipate. But notice how they're turning away, because that's what they do. They are very, very long-distance players, and I don't play that kind of game. Because they're going to outshoot me every time at distance. So what I'm going to do, back off here. Oh, that was a There's a slow hand, just still sitting there. I would charge, except I don't know where that bogue is at, and that's a problem. Me not knowing where that bogue is at is a problem. Let's come on out this way. What we're gonna do here, Okay. So we've scratched CFT's paint a bit. And now that really limits our options, because now what he will do is he will turn north and then try to come in at me from that direction. So what we're going to have to do is clean out an area for me to run to. I've got to literally clean out a place to run to. All right, so what have I got and where is everyone at? There's Tsunami over there. Okay, so he's backing up. So we're going to, I think we may, I don't know what we want to do for him. You know what? I say kill boats that are closer to death. That's what I say. Just kill the boats that are closer to death. Put them out of our misery. Less guns shooting at us overall as an us. There we go. That's what we want to do. Shoot boats that are closer to shoot boats also that are easier to shoot. Yes. Just like that. Now we gotta come around this way. Yep. Where did I tell you he'd be? There he is. Just where I said he'd be. Right there. Now, in case Slowhand is still over here, which he is. Yeah, see? I knew where he's going to be. Once he knew where I was, that told him where to go. There you go. So, see, I've got to go back here to get out of his range of fire, because he doesn't care who's else shooting at him. Please note, only one boat in the ocean. It's me. I'm not shooting at him, but he's the only boat in the ocean. I'm the only boat in his ocean, I mean. Yeah, so I've got to now, yeah, like I said, I'm got to be very judicious in my maneuver, because they got me behind, they got me in forward. Yeah, it's just the way it is. It's the way it is. All right, so what I want to do, I could put a little bit more on him because he's coming back this way. That bougainville is hurting him a little bit. But not nearly enough, I have to say. All right, so he's stopping. Okay, so I'm going to shoot it where his backside's going to be. There we go. Yeah, there he goes. He knows what to do. And he's doing it. There you go. Alright, so we're going to back off because I can't hit him for a while. Alright. Okay, so I've only got my back guns in action here, but we're going to do what we can with just our back guns. Try to knock out this boat. Okay, yeah, here we are again, back up front. That's what they're doing. They're just staying as far away because they can shoot at long range. They're much better at long range than I am. And that's what they do. That's why I can't play their game. And I don't play their game. Not at all. Don't play their game at all. Okay. Now what have I got? I got a black swan shooting at me. I don't know who it is though. There's Slowhand. If I can put Slowhand out of my misery, that would go a long way, but I can't because they're going to take me down. Yeah, I was just bracketed, and then I got Mutt and Jeff down there that's not really helping out, just waiting to die last. So they're gonna get their chance to die last. I've got all the boats up here, but they're gonna go die last. So go ahead. Here we go. There we go. And you can now die last. That means the first to die last, or Limuno, whatever. There it goes. Okay, good. Now here's Vic. See, I try to die last because if I die, my team usually dies. And I even have a graphic that shows that, because I had a guy one time admit it. I had died under a hailfire of a number of different ships, and they just kept coming. Even I'd kill one, two, they just kept coming. And such, and I finally died. I had a number on my team that were kind of drama queens, and they were saying, you know, they were doing their drama and talking, they weren't doing much. So I just said, you know, I probably could have done more, but I had drama queens on my team. Well, the other team members, I think his name was Joe Silvino. He's an old tier oneer. Said that's not because you died. You died because we made a pact. Our pact was that if you die, your team will probably lose. So that was their commitment, was to kill me, and then that would tend to it. So yeah. So here we go. Please note, this is how you drag a game out. He is not planning to win the game. He just believes that he can drag it out longer. I guess you win if you drag it out longer. I don't know. I mean, he's not winning because we're behind on points, and he's not trying to hide and take on one-on-one, because he's just driving to the edge, thinking that'll do it. That'll do. I'll just drive to the edge. There we go. You know, but this is the worst thing. You know, is not dragging a game out, but not because you're winning it. I got videos to where I sit for 10 to 12 minutes at a location, and I just sit and I sit. But I sit because two things: it's drawing an enemy to a situation, but it is ticking down the clock where we are ahead. So if we're ahead and the clock's coming down, you know, the longer we're ahead and the closer we are to winning by points, that's fine. But he's not winning by points. He's not doing it. I just want to stay alive longer. And that's the worst thing, is having no strategy to win. I just want to stay alive longer, and you know, it's just not. It's just not. Yeah. Okay. So good. He wins because he died last. But anyway, no help at all. So where are we at? Yeah, Slowhand had a perfect shot at me because I was totally broadside, but then I could do, you know, once I made my deal known, all they had to do was just kind of encircle me to where I couldn't go forward and I couldn't go back, and that's what they did. So I couldn't even charge one without the other being broadside to the rest, you know. So it was a good strategy. They did all right. Yeah, they did all right. Yeah, but I knew you have just a lot of talent on the other side. You know, just a lot of talent. They knew to encircle. They sent the rube. You know, whatever. They had that one guy charging at me, and that's what they always do. You know, they'll find the boob, you know, on the team. Hey, you go charge at him, and then we'll cover you. You know, so they send the cannon fodder, the chimpanzee, and on a number of occasions, I've had just the chimps on the other side keep me spotted while they, at distance, burn me down. You know, and so yeah, you just work with it. And that's why I'm very circumspect. I'm very careful on when I expose myself. You know, because I know that suddenly I'll go be the only fish in the ocean, and the only flavor on the menu. So I can't just play like other players and just shoot willy-nilly. I've got to try to make my best shot, and if I want a way of escape, I've got to kill everybody in my way. But no, that island is just I went there too soon. I really did. But you know, I knew that all of them sitting up north and my teammates flopping around down in this area weren't going to do anything. So anyway, okay, so we got Mick Fun there with us, or excuse me, against us. Yarkuda, I know. Sheldina, yeah, I know. Butcher Victor Das, Glug. Oh my, we are going to get buried. We are going to get buried this round. Oh my. Okay, this should be a fun one. Well, until I die. Now, it won't be fun then, but anyway. All right. Go ahead and do our classic position here. No, let's do something different. I'm way over here. I can afford to do something a little different. I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to my westerly, but I'm going way westerly. Okay, so one of their Eries are spotted. Okay, that area is whacked. Who else is over there? Das now and Sheldina are over there. Okay. Oh, so there's some talent that's on the other side. Yuri dead and talented showing up over there. Oh, we'll spot over here and see if we can't see anybody here in the far western sea. Kuda's over there, okay. Alright. Alright, come on. Alright, Lugnut. Aha, and McFun. Oh my goodness, if we could eliminate McFun, that would go a long way toward McWinning. That would be for sure. Yeah, if we can eliminate McFun. If we can. I don't think we can, but if we could, we would. But alas, we can't. Not this time, anyway. All right. Boy, it'd be fun if we could just sneak right up on them. Just get right up in there. Let's see what we can do that. I don't know if we can or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, they're coming around that way, so they're going to see anybody from there. So I'm going to swing this way. Is he going to show up in the sea up here? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we've knocked down Martini pretty well. Sadly, I'm not going to get anything over. Oh, well, I've got Lugnut now that's dealing with. Okay, so. No. Let's turn it back. There we go. Oh, can we finish up that Orlan? That would be fabulous if we could finish up that Orlan. We finish up the Orlan. Somebody can. I don't care who. I'm not interested in who. I'm just interested in if we can finish up that Orlan. I see you, Lug. Hang on. I'll get some shells right over there to you. Thank you for your order. There we go. Yeah. All right. Now I need to get my stealth reestablished. I got a lot of peeps over there, man. Come on. All right. Now it's time to jet on over. Jet on over. Jet. There's Butcher. We have a whole lot of boats. All right. Whew. That was difficult. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we're gonna wait for them to come back into range. And we're gonna have to kill them just to live, because that's really what it's coming down to. So kill them to live. Kill them to live. All right, here we go. Lead him, not very much, because he's going slow, kind of slow. Kill him to live. Yep, there he is. He's all rear, all backside. Yep. That works. I gotta watch out in case somebody else comes around here. Gotta kill him to live. And I may not get him killed before I die. Why? Because he's just making a nice slow circle in his itty bitty hard to hitty or hashadati. And remember, those people say that the Black Swan is way overpowered. Remember that? Remember people talking about those things? Oh, it's way overpowered. Look at the overpowered Black Swan. Look. Can't even sink. Look, oh, can't even sink. Can't even sink a lousy hashadati. There you go. But I had to sink him to win. And now I don't know that the rest of my team is going to be able to win. And that's just the way it is. We will see how that goes. All right, what did I do to hash? Yeah, Lugnut's got almost nothing left. There you go, right there. Look at that. Dasblow was pretty badly hurt. Yeah, let's turn the broadside to him. And let's not shoot, because our guns aren't ready for the maneuver that we've just made. That's too bad. Look at there. Yeah, all right. Hey, at least he's hitting. Good job. All right. All right, so he's been hurt bad, but he's taken out Das, and that's something. But his guns were not ready to shoot anybody else. That's the other problem. I shot one, but my guns aren't ready to shoot somebody else. Yeah, and then you got these people. Donna Wozniak. Okay. Yeah, we're going to lose this game. And I'll show you why. Because they're going to hang back. These people are not going to shoot guns. Look, remember all the shooting a second ago? But when it counted, they weren't ready to shoot. So you're going to now watch a game be lost by people. Well, first of all, we got an AFK. That's always good. I always like people who want to play the game but not bad enough to load in. Is he actually out? Oh, he's decided to load in. Okay, at 12 minutes after. So here are all these people hanging around. We're ahead, but not by much. So we'll have, what they're going to do is this. They're going to each one go out. Okay, so here we got one little lone soldier. Notice his guns are not ready to shoot. Where he went to, he was not ready to capitalize. All right, he didn't turn his guns ahead of time before he flies up into the north. No. Here's these people shooting at nothing, and they will continue to shoot at nothing. Yes, they will. He's not there, but they don't know enough to know that he's not there. Let's see if his guns are actually pointed north yet. Oh, they are. That's amazing. That'll be helpful, but the next problem will be that my team probably can't hit. And they, as we can see from that boat that was thoroughly unhurt, after all that focus fire, totally unhurt. So we will lose the advantage because our boats will be hit one at a time. That's what they're doing, spreading out. These two people say, oh, we're going to stay back here so we can die last. This guy says, I'm going to come up here. Or maybe I can get to die first. His guns are at least ready to shoot. You know, at least his guns aren't pointed back here or way on the other side. At least they're pointed in somewhat the direction of where he expects the enemy to be. It's got to be helpful. Is he ready to shoot? He is. He didn't score, but he was ready to shoot. And he gives him his broadside. Well, the other guy comes head on. So here we go. Keep giving your broadside because you're not going to die unless you give them your broadside. There you go, idiots. Just giving them the broadside every time. All right, so Mick Fun is out. That's got to be helpful. That's good. I tried to knock Mick down. Is that other? No, Lugnut still is in the game, but with a sliver. Oh my. So how good is 270? We're going to find out in a minute. 270 so far has 2 kills. Now, you know, I've got time. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'll show you what I'm doing. 270. So he's, look at that. He's got 273 in his Black Swan. So he knows what he's doing there. Oh yeah, he does. And then KV, this guy does not know what he's doing. Okay, so we may win, surprisingly. Oh, look at Lugnut. Look, only a Black Swan can get a boat down to 4. No other boat can get a boat down to 4, but a Black Swan can. Why? Because your guns are so tiny and you do such minuscule damage. Such minuscule damage. Alright, and then that last Hermelin was an AFK. So worthless and an AFK. All at the same time. That was this Hermelin I saw, but I never shot at him because I knew I had so many other active boats in the area. So Eric should come in sight pretty quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I had you stuck on that screen. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, so... Yeah, I had Lugnut down to 4 health. You know, he was that Hashidati I was shooting at. Remember, the Black Swan is overpowered, so anytime he hits something, it just kills it. So you see that Hashidati blew up in 400 shots? No. I died, and he still had 4 health. So, you know, people want to talk to me about the overpowered Black Swan. Yeah. Okay, I played, what, 4,000 games just on North American server in the Black Swan. Probably close to 7,000 games if you count all the servers that I played on the Black Swan. So anyway, okay, well, there it goes. You know, I think I'm going to be done for a while. We've gone for about a little over an hour and a half. Done all right. I certainly enjoyed myself. Certainly haven't won them all by any stretch of the imagination, but I am surprised we won this one. We had a lot of talent over there. I really am surprised that we won this one. This one was AFK. There we go. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna step out for a little while. My voice is starting to get crackly already. But had a good time, and hopefully y'all enjoyed watching some more competitive tier 1 play. Thanks a lot. Good time. Let's see if I got how close to another box of it. I don't know. After an hour and a half, not too close, I'm sure. Probably a little 5,000, 6,000. But yep, just right under 6,000. There we go. There you go. Okay. Well, we'll just take a look at how Frank's been doing for our Elite Commander XP. Almost 1.2 million. Yeah, good. Good job, Frank. You're doing well. All right. Again, thanks for watching.